Hey, it's Rebecca Smith from the KBIA newsroom in Columbia, and it's time for Missouri Health Talks, a project where we listen in on Missourians' conversations about access to health care. This week we hear from Dr. Jennifer Sue, an OBGYN in Jefferson City, and Lily Kraxberger, a 19-year-old student at the University of Missouri, who uses an online service to prescribe and mail her monthly birth control pills. They spoke about how services like Pill Club and Nurex change the accessibility of birth control. Here's Lily.
I already get my birth control for free because I thankfully have insurance that covers it and everything, but I figured why not get a few extra treats and also not have to worry about going to the pharmacy every month. So it can provide you with birth control, but also you can say if my insurance will cover it, I would like you to provide me with emergency contraceptive and also female condom or internal condoms.
I think it's very, very good to think outside the box. I don't think doctors should expect patients to take off time from work, hire babysitters, lose income, sit in a waiting room. Let's bring the healthcare to the patient. Everyone's mobile now. You know, how many of us use our mobile phone? And that's probably how most young people and older people find their birth control online, is just on their mobile phone.
Yeah, I think the mobile part of it is so nice, especially because if you have any questions, you can just text it right to the pharmacist, which is so much
That's what
easier.
I wondered.
Especially so you can text questions to a pharmacist at any time, and if it's not during business hours, they'll just respond during business hours. And I think that's nice because, I don't know, whenever you're thinking about birth control and your own health, it just feels like all these little questions will come up, and you
Yes.
don't necessarily, it's not something that you need a full appointment to cover.
No,
It's something
you
that you
don't.
can just ask it really quickly and get an answer.
If I have a new patient that wants birth control, you make the appointment, you see me, someone takes your blood pressure in the office. If the blood pressure is high, we tend to like to get that under control, whether it's just that it's nerves and you're all nervous coming to see us for the first time. Let's just make sure that's not high. So did they ask you to take your blood pressure before you started?
No,
Nothing.
they don't. Although I actually
But
don't
it's your
know.
age, though.
Yeah, something about age.
See?
And then I don't know exactly what the process is for getting a new prescription through Pill Club because I know that I already had a prescription. And so I said, I just want to switch it over, which made it even easier because I'd already been able to go into a doctor and kind of get that under control.
I think on Nurex, they actually say we do recommend a yearly checkup still with your regular physicians. I really feel they're responsible, these clubs. I think they're up against a lot of resistance. Anything you try to introduce something new, people just have a little bit more time. They have to just get used to it. I've been talking to our patients today all about it because I was trying to figure out if it's a good or bad thing. Everybody says good. They think it's a double-edged sword. Sure, the information that you put into the system is as good as the information the doctors there and the nurse practitioners are going to get. So if someone's not being honest about their health problems or honest about their last checkup, then of course they might have complications. I think that was the only controversy I heard was a woman who had blood clots from getting a pill because she was overweight. But I think to myself, that could have been me. I prescribe birth control pills to people who are overweight because people who are overweight still have sex. Everybody has sex. So I think the majority of my patients think it's a great idea. My father, who has in practice 45 years, thinks it's a great idea because of access. So I don't see a problem with it, and I think the benefits definitely outweigh the risks.
That was Lily Kraxberger and Dr. Jennifer Sue speaking about online pill clubs and how they change access to birth control. That's it for this week's Missouri Health Talks, which was reported and produced by Veronica Moheski. Veronica and Lily are actually both involved in the Sexual Health Peer Educators Group at MU. Tune in next week for more conversations from throughout the state about health and access. I'm Rebecca Smith. Thanks for listening.